Dylan Dewdney, the founder of the Kylin network and NFT3, to ask his thoughts on another big corporation exploring the metaverse and what this could mean for our lives in the coming years. Dylan, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure to be here.
Dylan, you can't seem to go 5 minutes without hearing about some corporation jumping into the metaverse. Do you think that this is a good thing, especially for the growth of blockchain and crypto?
Yeah, on the whole, it's absolutely a good thing. More companies entering means more consumers entering the space. I think the thing to just be cautious about is the extent to which these companies are actually using decentralized technologies rather than just speaking to it or play acting at, being decentralized or entering the metaverse.
And I wanted to ask you, Dylan, about Walmart because, I mean, they're talking about a 3D shopping environment and maybe even making their own crypto, dropping NFTs. Is this our new reality, do you think, in the coming years?
I think there is definitely a faddishness or a trendiness to what's occurring right now. However, I think that 5 years out, 3 years out, even on to 10 years out, this is not going away. So I think that Walmart, doing an NFT drop or issuing their own cryptocurrency, ultimately, I think that's here to stay. And the extent to which these companies execute on it in a way that is resonant for their consumer base, that will determine whether or not they're successful in the long term in adopting these technologies.
Yeah, and of course, not every metaverse venture is blockchain based, but can you share what this technology can bring to a virtual world that's not possible without it?
Absolutely. So it represents a basic revolution in understanding how one lives one's life digitally or on the internet. We're used to living our life with this sort of bargain of I will be able to use this great software to connect with my friends or to do X, Y, Z, and in return, you're going to use all of my information to sell to people to be able to sell to me better. That's a basic business model of the internet, right? That's undergoing a complete revolution, which I think is why there's so much money and interest being poured into the experience of the consumer in a in an imagined and future Web3 world, because that is going to be an experience that is owned by the individual, and that's the real key difference here between Web 2 and Web 3 or Metaverse and just the internet. And I think that that's something to well consider in any analysis of Web 3 or the Metaverse or what it all means.
Thank you so much, Dylan, for sharing your thoughts.
My pleasure.